02/13/2021. 0700. 0703, actually. Buenos dias. Luxi veraste. Huh. Second word, is it right? Man, I woke up last night. I went to bed at probably 11 o'clock. Or no, midnight, around midnight, 12:30. And went into a dream. The first part of the dream, I was in Wyoming, and Mr. Michael Decker appeared in the dream. Interesting. Decker. This was funny, man. I guess I had my guitar there. There was just more than you and I there. There was a bunch of people, and I had my guitar and shit. I was playing the guitar at some point in time, and you were had like rock climbing gear and shit on. And this is the funny part. It's some certain point. There's like a truck, and there was a girl sitting in it. And I go over to it, and I go up and look, and supposedly it was your girlfriend. You know who your girlfriend was, Mr. Decker? Sandra Bullock. Oh man. And she was all fucking schizoed out, man. Like her eyes were just all, looked like she had fucking Alzheimer's or some shit. And I started talking to her and shit. And all of a sudden you come up to the truck on the passenger side. You were just looking at her because she was acting funny because she was trying to tell you she didn't want to be with you no more, I guess. It's the only best way I could explain it. And so we leave that scene, and then kind of hard to remember what happened next. But then I found myself talking to her, and she was talking to me about shit. Oh, I can't remember what she was talking to me about. But you come back, Mr. Decker, and you had some fucking testosterone running, like you were pissed I was talking to her. And yeah, that's about all I can remember there. But that's pretty cool. You showed up in a dream. Your hair was all pulled back. Yeah. But then after that, I warped. Ended up with my my uncle that just passed away. He come and picked me up. We went for a ride, and we ended up at a mall, at a shopping mall. We went in together, and he went, I don't know what store he went to, but I started to go with him, and I was just looking around at shit, and then he got what he needed to get. It was like a clothing store or something, and we were walking out, and there was a coffee stand. He said, oh, let's go get he's gonna go get a coffee. I'm like, oh, okay, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go look for a new hat, because I need a new one really bad. I need to go get down to the Carhartt store. So I'm walking through the mall. I'm looking for that store lids. And, I couldn't find it. And then I ended up by the food court, and there was like a secret passage I found. And it was like, how do I explain this one? I go through this secret passage, and it was like an amusement park, like a jungle gym amusement park. Really strange shit. And then I didn't know like what to do. All I saw was I looked down. There's like a plank of wood that connected from one side to the other, and there was all kinds of people there. There was like couples there. It was really fucking strange. Like, never seen anything like it. So I go across the little plank to get to the other side of this thing, and somehow I made it outside. But I was in a flying car. Yeah. Just imagine like one of them little Power Wheels. I know them little cars they make for kids. I know everyone had one as a kid. A little AC motor, Power Wheels. It was like the size of that. I don't know, I can't remember how I got into the damn thing. And I was able to make it fly. And then I got outside somehow. And I'm just flying around, pretty low to the ground. I didn't go too high. And next thing I know, I like get to the stop sign, and there's a kid standing there, and he was holding he was using a walking cane, walking stick or something. Like, he wasn't an old man, he was younger. He might have been a little bit younger than me, probably in his late 20s. And all of a sudden, he just started wobbling up to me, man. Just wobbling up. And he started talking to me, saying he was I think he said he worked for NASA or something like that. And I says, "Oh yeah, you're full of shit. Tell me, what's a field, buddy?" And he like bit his tongue and shit. And then I was like, "I gotta go." I would have stayed and talked to him, but I knew my uncle was still at the mall waiting for me. And so I was like, "I gotta go, man." And as I flew away, he was fucking trying to follow me, like trying to talk to me. And I'm just like, "I gotta go, buddy. Talk to you later." And I end up back at the mall again. And I'm walking around, trying to find a coffee stand. I couldn't find it. Like, I had no clue where I was in this damn mall. And next thing I know, I come up to that hat store, Lids. And I go in. And I'm looking for a tassel cap, a beanie cap, whatever the hell you want to call them. Whatever you hipsters call the shit today. Keep your head warm hat. And dude, I looked at the shit they had. It was garbage. I picked one up, and I says to the guy that works there, "This is really the only shit you got here?" It was like a pink fucking hat with a skull on it. I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?" And next thing I knew, there was 2 more dudes that worked for NASA. And one was a younger kid and one was an older guy. And as I was talking to the kid, I was like, "Oh yeah, you really work for NASA?" He says, "Well, what the fuck is a field? Define a field for me." He started talking about the sun and the gases and shit like that. And then he says, "Here, wait a minute." And he got the other guy. I was like, "I don't really have that much time. I really gotta start. I gotta go." And The old guy comes over and he starts talking and shit. Oh, it's hard to remember what he said because I was in a hurry. I didn't want to. And plus, I was trying to use my phone. Couldn't figure out how to dial the number for my uncle. Like every time I'd hit the phone icon, it would do something else, go into pictures. Just stupid shit, you know. So then I leave them guys. I'm still looking at my phone trying to call them. Like, hey, where you at? I'm lost. I have no idea where I am. Then I woke up. Interesting dream there. That's cool that my uncle that just passed showed up in a dream. That's real cool. Okay, let's end this party.